Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Friday Frenzy, and in today's video we're playing Spellbreak. I don't know why I said it like that. We're playing Spellbreak. I'm King Abaddon, and this is a new game. It came out fairly recently. I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's a new game. I believe it's by Epic, if I remember correctly from the conversation that I've had with people who knew. And this is a battle royale game, as you can see right now. So it's based on like being basically your character is supposed to be a spellcaster who got kicked out of their old I guess faction is the way to say it, and now you're forced to wander these lands and you're fighting against other ones. Basically it's like if you were in the Hunger Games, instead of you being chosen to go to these places, going to the arena, I guess I can't remember what it's called, going to the arena, you're kicked out of your faction and you're forced to be there. So it's kind of like you're wandering around. And when I first started playing the game, I thought that it was a like an open world wizardy type adventure game, but it's really not. And it surprised me. I wasn't upset that it wasn't open world, but I think it would do good as an open world game also. Like if that was also a feature in the game. But I guess that's enough talking about it. Let's get into it. So what you can do is, I've been playing it quite a bit. Level 7 seems low for most games, but that's actually fairly high because getting from 6 to 7 took forever. But what you can do is you can start with a specific gauntlet, which is basically what your power comes from. So I spend a lot of time doing the pyromancer because it's what you start off as, and it's also pretty good. It's like a very general one. From the last time I played, I don't know if there's been any major updates. The last time I played Stonemancer, or Stone Shaper, I guess is what it's called. I usually don't start with it, but I'll pick it up as the second one I get because it does so much damage close range. Well, it says mid-range brawler, but it's really close range. It's not really long range at all because it stops on stuff. It's only on the ground and it stops when stuff gets in the way. So you'll see more of that. Excuse me. Then there's the Conduit, I guess is what it's called. I don't know what the rest are called by heart. I just know Stone Shaper and Pyromancer, because Pyromancer is easy and Stone Shaper is the one I use second most. So Conduit is the electric one. It's just like you'll probably see them as I play, but electric one, Frostborn, that's a pretty cool one too. I don't like starting with it though, but it's cool as a secondary later on. Tempest is wind, and then Toxicologist is poison. So that's really all of the faction, I guess, elements that you can start with. Usually I start off with fire, but I'm trying to unlock more of these. These are talents. So you get these by getting to specific levels with each character, or not character, but element that you play as. So you can see like a little symbol, like if you can see it, there's a really small wind symbol next to this one, lightning, ice, poison, and there's one for each one. So what I've been trying to do, I think, is unlock one for ice or stone. Creates a barrier. I can't remember which one I was trying to get. That's the one I'm probably gonna go for. Ice. So ice is the one that I was trying to work down. I don't like starting with ice though, which is why it's taking so long. But it's pretty cool. And then depending on which one you start with, you also get special perks as you go on. It says levels. They go by level. I think that's based on the ring closing area. I think that's what it is, because that's the only time I've noticed it pop up, but I also don't know. It's a very new game though. I can say for sure that the stone one is very overpowered. Well, I guess it's not overpowered since it is short range, but if you get too close with someone with stone, you're probably going to lose unless you have a higher version of it, or you can stay off the ground very well. Then there's also these runes which have special abilities each. So invisibility, you turn invisible. Dash, you move to the side really fast. Featherfall, you shoot up into the air and then you fall slowly. What is this? Spring Hop is like a quick jump that goes pretty far. What is this? Flight, you fly around for a little bit. Wolf's Blood lets out basically a screech, and you know where your enemies are. It's like a target finder kind of. Teleportation, teleport. Shadow's Step is kind of like it's like the dodge mixed with invisibility. Like you move to the side, turn invisible for a little bit, and then you can walk away. So yeah. And then another cool thing about these things, like each of these what are they, elements, they they combo together. So like you see there, someone comboed their toxic with their electric. Someone just hit my ice with fire and melted it. I think if you hit it again, it creates a fog. Yeah, there you go. So there's a lot of different ways to combine stuff, and it's pretty cool. So you can see me here skating on this ice too. That's because I started off as what is it called? I can't remember anymore. Whatever the ice mancer is. So that's what allows me to do that. Each one, like where you start, gives you more perks for that specific one because you can't change it. And I know a lot of people are gonna go to that. Like I don't like starting near people necessarily, especially with the ice, because it's better to try and get a better version of it before you get into any fights. I've been trying to learn what places to land. I've been playing a lot of my free time, so that's kind of how I know quite a few things to look for. I won a few matches, at least when I first started playing, while I was still trying to get me to people that were on my level. So now it's a lot harder. Let me see if I can see anyone. I think I'm good to land here by myself. And then with each room, usually I try and get a flight. I heard someone land here. Yep, there he is. So hopefully I can get them before they get anything. Or I can try and get one on my own. What I'll probably do a lot is set markers, because that's usually the sprint button. And yeah, I'm trying to sprint basically, but you get boots to move faster instead of having an actual sprint. I see them. I don't know if they just flew away or if they threw something testing what they got. Since the game is new, there's still a lot of that happening, which generally I didn't do even when I was new to the game, because I knew it was kind of a dead giveaway. Yeah, see, there he is. I don't think he saw me. Yeah, he definitely doesn't see me. I'm trying to get this shot off because I know it'll do a bunch of damage. So this is kind of the benefits of feather falling. They teleported away. Yeah, okay. So one of my runes, I think is what it's called, gives me this. But I didn't have any armor, so they got me first. Which is generally what happens. If you don't have armor first, they're probably going to beat you, since they give having the armor is such a good benefit. But I'll bring you back in the next one instead of trying to talk through all of that. Alright, so it didn't actually take that long. I could have talked through that. But there's also armor pieces that I mentioned briefly. So you get boots, a belt, and an amulet. The amulet increases your overall mana. The belt increases your armor, or gives you armor at all, really. And then the boots increase your movement speed. And then you can pick up like these shield things, and there's health ones too. And each of those things, you know, shield and health, armor and health, I guess is how I should say it. But I think that's generally it. There's scrolls in the game which increase your what are these called? The talents. So each one has like 3 prongs around it, or 3 dots around it. Getting scrolls for each of those specific things makes them a little better and increase their things. Like one on disruption once resurrects with 10 health. I think that once you get all of them, it goes to 30. And each one, you know, increases on its own, or at that rate, I guess. Right now it takes quite a bit of time to get into matches because it's still new, so it takes a while to get people in. I really don't like this because I don't think there's aim assist, which would make it easier for me who uses a controller. I guess I could practice with it more. But like stuff like this with the blue, well, not the blue. Why did I say blue? With the poison slowing you down also. Yeah, it's very annoying. So yeah, I think ice is probably one of the ones that's hardest to start with because of that. And then how slow it shoots too. Like unless you get a good angle like off to the side like he is, you probably won't do the best. At least if you get into a fight at first. usually, or not usually, these things turn like orange and you can see a yellow sometimes. That means no one else is going to land at that spot. And then the orange means someone else has already chosen it. These little sparkly, like, star-looking things, they're... What are they, like? Legendary drops, I guess? Not I guess. They are legendary drops. So sometimes I try and drop straight on those ones just to see what happens. Because you can beat the person who's there. That means you've gotten a legendary item for yourself. But also, a lot of people tend to go towards them. So it might be better for you not to go to it at first and let someone else activate it, because it also takes 30 seconds to close. So sometimes I try and land off to the side and see who lands there, and if two people land there, let them fight and then try and pick off the last person, because when they die you get everything that they had, no matter what. So let's see if this one goes better than the last one did, because the last one was very quick. Hover and made it while aiming. There's another one up there too. I doubt I'll be able to get both. But the thing I do is I just come through, activate it, and keep moving. Now the only thing about this game is I'm not sure if it's on not PS4. Well, yeah, PlayStation at all. I know it's on Xbox. I know it's on PC, but I'm not sure about any of the other stuff. The other stuff being PlayStation or what's the last one? Switch? Stadia maybe? I don't know. The noise that the makes too, the what's it called? The scroll makes when you almost finish getting it always scares me to thinking that someone is nearby. Let me see. Maybe I can fly. Well, I can fly to this one. And let's see if I can get it. Hopefully I get some armor out of it. Because if I don't get armor, I might as well die now. It's hard to beat someone who has armor when you don't have armor, because they can take more hits, obviously. Which are always helpful too, because you can move faster with it. Boots and amulet, but I need the armor. Also, I'm not sure if you get XP for getting kills as a class or getting kills using that class's item. Not item, but weapon. So to level up the ice character, I still don't know what it's called. Yeah, I can't even check right now. To level that up, I don't know if I have to use it or if I can just have it equipped, basically, and use this stone one the whole time. Either way it goes, I guess I should go here. Either way it goes, I'm probably still going to use this gauntlet, the left gauntlet, more than the right one. Oh yeah, each one also has like a secondary spell, which is more like a special ability, which is what the bumpers are, if you see that, or the bigger circle, really. It's probably an easier way of saying it. So for the ice one, it's like, I think it's an area that like keeps other spells from hitting you for a while, but I don't think you can shoot out of it either, which is the downside to it. And then there's the, hold on, let me try and find this person real quick. They're in here somewhere. There they are. Ooh, there's another person here, I think. And the good thing about starting off as the person, because I still don't know, is that they can skate on the ice. So basically you're frozen if you you better know that character, actually. Not even an if, you know. Can I get this? This is the only downside about killing people on the hills. The stuff slides together. Now, let's see what they had over here. Hopefully it's some armor. And hopefully no one came and stole it. It doesn't look like anyone did. Or if they did, I'm already in danger if they left these two things. Sounds like someone else was fighting. Yep. Now I can't step on that because they can electrify it if I do. I can see them right there. They got invisibility. But I also lost. Ooh. See, this is the thing with the rock. But this is the thing with the flying. I can just leave that fight behind. I don't need to be on them like that. And since I know they have invisibility, I should be fine. They're probably still right behind me though. I wonder if that's... This is kind of where I want them to be at a range. I'm not going to let them try and get invisible and come all the way back up to me again. Yeah, there they are. Oh, the rock comes through that still? I think I knew that actually. Ooh, got him. Alright, cool. Definitely luck. Because they were on me. That's the only downside is the rock is really slow to hit and they have to be on the ground to hit them. But the ice one is very hard to hit with it because it's so precise. So that's another reason why I don't like it. Precision really isn't my thing in anything. It's always shotguns and LMGs. That's usually what I play. If I'm referencing Call of Duty for those weapons. And really any other game. The only game I sniped in successfully was Battlefield. Like even if you, I think if you watch the stream for Battlefront, I was using a sniper rifle. Did not go too great. Definitely gonna take me forever to finish those weapons. Now I need to find some health because I just fought 2 people without getting really any back. Let me see what's over here. So I think generally the runes last the same amount of time, but they their recharge is slower is what getting better ones does. And it's less of it's less they're better overall if that makes sense. So now I just have to be on the lookout. I'm in the top 15, which is pretty good. I think. I really don't know because I know it starts off with like 40 people. So top 15 is the top over half. I don't know the exact amount. And especially with the weapons that I'm using because like I said, not my usual style of weapon. Usually it's the fireball, which has an AoE effect, which makes that one easier to hit with. And then the rock, which is just high damage in general. Ooh, maybe I can try and get that real quick. Where'd I put that at? Alright. I'm pretty sure these things move around as they go around the map. Let me try and stay, over this. Oop. Because I know that there's cracks in the ground that kill you instantly. I think someone just shot at me. I don't know. Or there's just fighting here already. I think that's what's happening. So let me try and sneak around and get to the outside and third party this fight. Yeah. I think they're trying to get behind me. I don't know if they're doing that to get me to show up or if they're actually doing it because they were fighting someone. Right now, since I didn't see anyone else shooting and no one's attacking me, I think they're doing it just for fun. There's definitely fighting over here. I don't know if my shots are actually going that far. But let me make sure no one's on me. I should be going ahead and getting this while I can is what I should do. I've also seen a lot of people like stand still on that stuff. And that's when I just take advantage of them. What's the point of this being long range if everything else can also hit me? Or at least the lightning can also hit me. Because it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Oops. I forgot to pay attention. They're going to die too. And killing me isn't going to do anything but make their stuff a little better. Oh, I continue to fly when I die. So I'm pretty sure that person's gonna die back there. I still might die because I still have to get into the circle before this ring closes, and it moves like as fast as I'm moving. The only reason I can stay ahead of it is because I can fly. So I made it this far, 8 people in. I don't expect to win this one because if that person hits me, unless they're, I was going to say, unless they're like, if they missed all of the rest of their shots, they should kill me. Yeah. So this game was more fun when I was in the lower tiers or still being placed, I guess. And everyone wasn't that great, and the game was also newer. Now it's more on par with the rest of the Battle Royale games once you get ranked with people that you're good against, because I'm not the best at Battle Royale games, but I'm also not some bottom tier player. Like, I have some skill in it, but I think I'm gonna switch over to a different class. Oop, don't need to do that. I do fire just to show what I usually play like, or at least closer to what I usually play like. What you start with seems to determine how you'll play. So like with the fire one, fire and stone, you'll probably be a little more aggressive. I can see with the wind and the electric, you'd also be more aggressive. Maybe not as, because they do a little bit less damage, but they shoot faster. They're more mana hungry basically, since they shoot so fast. The toxic one is useful, very useful with other stuff. I think it pairs with every one of them except for the stone, which I don't think anything pairs with. Let me see if this person says hi. Do it. Wow. Oh, they already picked up a flying thing. So yeah, when the game is pretty cool because that it lets you synergize with your weapons and have them work together. So like, let's say I had the toxic one, which is usually one I get only for its combination with fire and nothing else. If I put down the cloud on somebody, hit it with fire, it blows up. And I don't know if it lights them on fire, but it does cause an explosion, which does a lot of damage to their armor. And then at that point, I can just hit them with the fire a few times, or hit them even close enough, depending on the level and how big the AoE is, and get that type of damage in. So generally, it's pretty good. Like, that combination is a pretty solid one. I think you can I know you can freeze the stone, and I don't know what else pairs with the rock one besides that. Because I don't know if you can set it on fire. Yeah, you can set it on fire, but I don't know what that's going to do necessarily. Also, it's really hard to do since you have to hit the stone while it's in the air. But I'm sure it probably does quite a bit of damage anytime it's paired with something. Where do I want to fall? Because I don't like falling near people. Maybe I'll fall here and go this way. I'm sure there's probably one other person who's also going to do that. Or at least there might be, because deal damage with the wind. Guess I should have been seeing that. Yeah, there's quite a few people going this way. So I'm actually going to change. There's probably a lot of people trying to go towards that castle, because I know there's a lot of loot there. Let me go this way. Although I think this is another drop zone that I'm going towards. Oh, I guess I can hit this. I think someone else landed not too far from here. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I got him. Maybe I can get this off real quick. Get that amulet and I'm on him now. Yeah, see, they got the ice. Definitely a stronger weapon, but because of what they had, like, since it was the ice, it was harder for them to hit me that last time that they needed to actually kill. So that's how I won that fight. They definitely had the high ground and everything really to win that, except for their weapon being inferior to mine close range. Like, if that was stone and I was fired, they would have destroyed me. No doubt. See, boots. I guess I can get that wind damage in. I need the healing items and the restores for the armor. Which I don't actually understand how the armor needs to be restored, because it's kind of like, if it's there, it's there. If not, it's not, you know. That part doesn't make too much sense to me. I know that's better than what I'm using, but it's also the flying is faster overall, which makes it more useful to me. Like when it comes to rune, I think it's more up to preference than it is how good that item is. I mean, like tier wise, like I can get a gold dash and I'll take a blue or white even flight over it, just because the flight is far more. I should have gone that way, huh? Just because the flight is more useful. I need to get something to heal myself with before I die. That's what I need to do. It's the only thing I don't like about this game is like all the healing items seem to be, at least for me, very far in. Then I'm sure it's not for everybody. It's probably just that thing that coincidentally happens. Like I'm sure there's someone out there who never gets an upgrade for their the gauntlet they start with. People like that, like it's probably something for everyone. Basically, what I'm saying. But for me, I never get these items to actually restore my health and armor. Or at least never enough to actually be at full health. I guess I should start heading that way. I do like how they outline what the area with a golden circle, because it makes it both look cool and actually stand out. So if you end up lost or turned around, I guess, then it won't be as bad. If you're close to the zone at least. So I'm not sure if that thing that why I even started talking about this is the golden circle. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. This is a cool game. I'll probably stream it from here on though, instead of putting it on the channel. If I even continue to put it on the channel. Or continue to stream it, because it is getting to that point of feeling more like a battle royale game, and I don't really like those type of games, because it's like I can spend all this time playing I can spend like 20 minutes in this game and gain pretty much nothing from it. Generally, it's never anything against the game itself. It's me not liking the game and not the game being bad, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I forgot I could... Oh! I was going to say, I forgot I could do this thing where I flew with the firewall. I don't want to do it anymore because I set off the wrong thing. So now someone might be on me. Still a lot of people left too for this point in the game. People must have really spread out on the map. I imagine the zone close is going to take out a few of them, because it looked like a lot of the areas to go were on the far side of the map. I do want that. I want to finish this wind damage quest. I don't actually know what it gives. I think it just gives XP, but I don't know if it's for the class that you finish it with or just your character overall. But either way, I want it, so, you know. I don't know if it gives you gold, which is like the in-game currency for it. Oop, there's someone. So you see, he tried to hit me with the fire thing that I was talking about. See how like the faster things shooting is definitely more powerful. That's the thing that I was talking about, where you would fly. Trying to get on him. It's hard to talk and fight at the same time. He's trying to get away from me. There it is. He was trying to heal, but if you get hit while you're healing or reading a spell or anything like that, it cancels it. So I just had to get that last shot in on him before he did. Ooh, no wonder he was doing some decent damage to me. He had a far better version of fire than I did. And some good boots is why he was moving so quick too. Should probably organize my desk better so I can see the corners, because I can't ever see the corners of my TV, and it's hard to look at it on my laptop that I use to record. Where am I? I'm already in the zone. Yeah, but when I first started playing this game, which is probably why it got me so interested, I was getting like, I know I had like a 6 or 7 kill game out of like 40, which is pretty good. Should have recorded that one. I think I have a clip of it, which I might put up, or have, which I might send in for the clip for this video instead of something from the thing. So if you don't see a victory, that's why it looks different. The clip looked a bit different from this. There's someone in front of me, but I don't think they're coming towards me, so I don't want to startle them yet. I should probably heal up a little more first, actually. It's gonna give me 20. That'll put me at 70. This will put me at max. Alright, let's try and get him now. Take this and this too, just to replenish my stock on stuff. Do I want this over? I kind of like the lightning actually, because it shoots faster and they can be on the ground. Let me see if I can light that. Never mind. I was trying to light it from here, but we saw how that went. I don't have any little bottles of health, which is kind of okay. Like, it's only an issue because I can't heal myself quickly. But if I don't get into those situations, then it'll be fine. I didn't mean to do this. I was just trying to cancel the thing that I started. So, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, though. There's someone around here, and I can't see them yet. I kind of want to ignite that. If you saw it in the corner a little bit, there was a toxic tornado, I guess, which is another good one because the tornadoes always pull people in, and whatever damage is on it will do that extra little bit. I think that man just tried to hit me, and I think someone's on me now too, or at least near me. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, this person's on me. Okay. Or them? Is there someone over here? Yeah. So now you can see that the AoE is really stacking up on this godly because he's doing so much more damage. I'll take this actually. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Calm me down. Oh no. And then I hit the wall too. Jump clean over him. Oof, there's a lot of people here now. It's really getting crowded over here, so I might try and... I mean, I can take him. Yeah, I knew I could take him. Come on down here. Nah, don't run from me. Alright. Yeah, okay. Golly. Someone just hit me with some heat. Golly. Who am I? Must think I'm a cartoon character out here. Oop, I'll take that. I know you get more XP for equipping legendary stuff. Let me see. I don't have any small health potions still though. It's only what, 6 left. I'm already in the circle. I wonder that, I don't know if that person knows where I'm at either. Whoever shot the fireball, the fire electric combo at me, or if that was 2 different people or whatever it was. I'm queued solo, so I know it's not a team. So let's see what happens. Alright, that wasn't that bad at all. And they had a better version of that. And that? Oof. They should be upset. They had some good stuff in here. But now I gotta work on replenishing this armor that I have. And there's not that much stuff around. See, this is the thing. This is what I mean. I usually have either all armor and no health, or all health and no armor. And sadly, there's rarely an in between. So let's see how many people I can wait out, because I can't. Oh! Ooh-wee. Yeah, these people are, they're good. I'm still saying ooh-wee like I'm some type of cartoon character. So what I want to do is, is try to firstly get somewhere I can heal, because people are on me right now. Find some better armor. Or at least find somewhere I can heal my armor. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not a hider. That's one thing for sure. But I definitely need to heal up first. Oh! Alright. Well, there that goes. Oh, they didn't even have all max scrolls. Some of the skins in the game are pretty cool too. Yeah, they had the amulet though. Yeah, I just couldn't keep my my shields up. That was what was stopping me in that one. But I think that's gonna be it. I think was at 3 matches. The last one was pretty good too. What was that? We went out 4th, 3rd or 4th. I can't remember if someone died before me or not. To the storm it would have been. That person that hopped up there before I flew over. Let's see, how far did I get? Yeah, that was a good match. Level 12, Mansu. And you get gold over time. Let me see what the shop has. I have 550 now. Maybe I can change the way my character looks, because he definitely looks goofy. Like, he ain't the best looking character. But I guess ain't nothing special. It gives you gold every now and again, but it's definitely not giving you enough to unlock any of this stuff in a reasonable amount of time. Like, they're all skins that I would want to use, but I'm also not going to put money into this game that's free. There's also chapters here, which I hope is kind of like a story mode type thing for this, which would be cool. Doesn't even have to necessarily connect to the what is it? Give me a second. To the multiplayer. Like, I know some story modes connect to the multiplayer, but it doesn't have to be that for this game. Like, it'd be cool, probably, depending on how they do it, no matter what they do with the chapters. But who knows? But that's all from me. I'm King Abaddon. You know that. You watched the whole video at this point. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitch at king__Abaddon. There you can find what did I say first? I don't remember. You can find trailers, or you can find streams. I stream whenever I'm free, so there's no real schedule yet since I'm still in school. So my schedule is up to when I finish my homework mostly. And then Instagram trailers, you already know that one. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And I'll see you next time.